everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we went there again. Yes, the beloved Costco, where all cheap things live. For the most part, you do have to know your prices when you go to Costco. So let me show you what I got at Costco, and we made a quick trip to the grocery store. So I'm gonna do the grocery store first because there are a whole 2 items that we got there, and that was it. But I also did some price checking as well when I went to the grocery store. So let's start with that, and then I'll do the Costco run. Here are the 2 items that we got. We didn't get this, but we got cranberry ginger ale because 'tis the season, and I love this stuff this time of year. So I always treat myself with a case, and because Costco didn't have French's ketchup, we got French's ketchup because we're completely out, and I got 2 bottles. Now let's go out into Costco, where we did most of our damage. So we spent just over $4.50. I think it came to $4.80. And these, minus this, were all the things that we got there. And there are a couple of extra items linked up to what I want to do for Christmas. So I'll go through that when we get there. And I also got for a treat for me and my husband. So I'll go over that when we get there as well. My kids love snack circles, so I'll show you guys what a snack circle is on another episode, but we've got some crackers over here. My kids love just basically any kind of cracker, and I do try and make crackers, but these were on sale, and just kind of like to help a mom out, I do purchase crackers from time to time, and these will last us about 5 months, I'm hoping. But the kids are getting hungrier every day, so we'll see. The goal is for these to last 4 to 5 months. And this is kind of an extra treat. It's a cranberry pecan cheese spread and dip. So it looked delicious, and I was like, I gotta have me some. I love cranberries. I could have cranberries on everything. And over here we've got some carrots. We ended up getting 2 bags. We do feed a lot of these to our dogs as a snack. And because they are on a raw food diet, I find that any kind of cookies and whatnot that are meant for dogs really upset their stomachs. So we get 2 bags of carrots. And yes, I tap into this a lot when I do soups and basically just general cooking. And over here, these are butternut squash ravioli. I love these things. My kids love them. It's just a really easy go-to supper. And I throw my homemade pesto on top of this, or my crushed tomatoes, as you saw on the pantry tour, or the roasted red pepper sauce. Pretty much any sauce is a go for these, and it's great for lunches as well. I just throw a tiny bit of sauce on top, and I don't mind mixing it up because I know once I throw the lunch bag in with the kids' backpack, the kids basically shuffle them around in their backpack, so I don't have to do it. And the last time I made crab cakes, well, crab and salmon cakes, I ran out. So these were on sale, which is the only reason why we got them. If they weren't on sale, I wouldn't have even bothered. We love our avocados. A great way to extend the shelf life of your avocados. First of all, when you buy them, make sure they're all nice and rock hard, which these definitely are. And I throw these in the fridge because that really, really slows down the ripening process. And then what I do is I just pull out one at a time. I discard this bag and throw it in recycling. But what I do is I just pull out 1 avocado at a time, and I leave the rest in the fridge because the ones in the fridge still remain rock hard. And then whatever one that I pull out, it does take a couple of days for it to ripen up outside of the fridge. And that's fine because that gives us plenty of time to go through these as we want, nice and slowly, instead of having them ripen up all at once on the counter, and then usually half of them go in the garbage because they're beyond edible. So that's what I like to do there with the avocados. Over here, I've got this massive, I've never seen a mound so big at Costco. I think that these are $15. Look how many I get. There's just a ton of amount. I want to see there's, well, at least 10, and I want to say like 3 packs of 10 maybe. But anyways, there's 36. There we go. It's a club pack. 36 tortillas in here. Anyways, it was a phenomenal price, and I've got some great meal alternatives for these. My kids think that they're soft tacos, which they kind of are the way that we do them. And I've got some great plans for these guys. Over here, we've got our vanilla beans, and they're organic. I make my own vanilla extract. And I ended up getting 2 packages of these because that makes 20. And I am going to be needing these pretty soon, and I hadn't seen them in a while. So my husband's like, get them, because when you want them, they won't be there. So he's right. So we got them. And my vanilla extract will be ready at the end of this month, January-ish. So I'm definitely going to be going to the store and getting some more liquor. I want to do something special with the next year's vanilla extract, which I'm really excited about. So I've got those. And as always, Costco didn't have socks for the longest time. So I've got this beautiful pack of socks. They were a great price. And I just opened up my butter, so we needed another one. I keep these in the freezer, and as I need them, I just pull one out. Peanut butter, there's only peanut butter in this. If you look at the ingredients, that one's covered, but can you find... Oh, they're both covered. Anyways, it's just roasted peanuts in this, which is what I love. There's no sugar, molasses, any other crazy things that they put in peanut butter. It's legit just peanut butter the way it should be. And over here, we've got some gutchies for the boys because, again, crazy growth spurt. I don't know why, but it's funny because they go from size 7, 8, and there's no 9, 10, but it just jumps to 10, 12. So if someone could explain why they do that, that would be great. My kid wears a size 8, and the 7, 8 is too small. A size 9, 10 would be perfect, but it just kind of jumps like that. So anyways, I got the 10, 12. And over here, I got myself some bras. I'm looking for something with no underwire, and I can't find a comfortable bra that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. So for 20 bucks, I've got 2 of them. So I'm going to give those a go. And under here, under all of this stuff, is something I have been looking for basically, oh gosh, a year now? Yeah, it's been a year. I've been looking for this since last Christmas. Whole wheat flour. It's a 20 kilo bag, and I paid, drum roll, just under 22 bucks. It was $21 and some change. And look at that. As soon as we turned the corner, I saw this on the shelf. I'm like, oh, I felt like I was that IKEA woman on the commercial yelling at her husband, start the car, start the car. She's got all those clearance items or sale items in her arms. I honestly felt like doing that in Costco, and I'm like, maybe not. So I totally did it in my head. And as soon as my husband saw that, he was like, you want some? I'm like, dos por favor. So we got 2 bags, and I can't stop talking about how excited I am. Okay, next item. We've got our Beyond the Meat burgers. We do try and cut down on meat as much as possible. We do eat meat. We're not a vegan or vegetarian family, but we do try and minimize the amount of meat that we consume. We do meat maybe 2 to 3 times a week, and that includes like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I think there are weeks that we don't do any meat, and there are weeks that we do like say 4 times a week. But the other exciting thing, let me go around to the other side of the, hello maple syrup, of the island is, if you aren't aware, Costco sells these chickens for $7.99. Now, right beside the bunker are these chickens, and they're $5.99 because they are from yesterday. And there's nothing wrong with them. They just happen to not be warm because they're from yesterday. And I buy 2 to 3 of these at a time. What I do is I deconstruct them, put the meat off into a bag, into like multiple bags, enough for a few dinners. And then I leave all the bones in another bag because I use all the bones and the skin and all of that good stuff in my chicken broth. So I've got 2 of these, and they are going to be, I'm excited about deconstructing these guys, and I will take you along that journey with me. Over here, we've got some other, we use them as crackers. And then we've got some cranberry cereal because this is my favorite cereal of all time. So it was on sale. We grabbed 2 of them. And of course, my kids love freshly sliced peppers. Every day for school, they either have sliced up peppers or cucumbers in with their lunches. So fresh peppers is something that we definitely struggle with getting locally sourced. So we do rely on the grocery for that. And here are the cucumbers. Over here for Christmas, I want to do a charcuterie board for us and the kids. So this is definitely a luxury item. And same with the gorgonzola. And if you don't know what gorgonzola cheese is, it's basically a blue cheese, but oh, so good. It's creamier, it's stinkier, it's moldier. It's just all the good things that blue cheese has, but it's like the Rolls Royce of blue cheese, at least in my opinion. So I love this stuff. Oh, if there was an even stinkier cheese and gorgonzola, I would be all over that too. But I haven't found one. Over here, I thought this was really cool. Truffle cheddar. How cool is that? So that's gonna be on our charcuterie board. And over here, I wanted to give this a go. It's cottage cheese. I do have a really cool recipe that I do. It's pressed cottage cheese, so it doesn't have any of the whey in it. And it's a great supper that I make. So this is a 2-pack. I'll be slicing that in 2. And for our dinner, I actually only use half of this. So this is actually 4 meals packed into this, which is great and cost effective. And we do give our dogs eggs. We tap into these eggs as well. Over here, this was a treat for me and my husband. Lobster ravioli. The kids, I don't know if they're going to tap into that, if they're going to be crazy about the insides. They tend to kind of be funny with seafood. So this is definitely a luxury item for myself and my husband. And over here, as you guys know, this is my yogurt. I don't have any plans to make this into into cream cheese because I still have a little bit of cream cheese left over from last time, but it comes in a pack of 3. So if I need some cream cheese, I have some yogurt to make it from. And over here, we couldn't figure out at the store if we needed some maple syrup. So we ended up buying one anyways. And over here, marinated beets. Me and my little ones just goo goo gaga over beets. And we love them in every single form, every single color. And there hasn't been a single beet that me and the little guy haven't eaten and just loved and drooled over. And have I gone over everything? Oh, matzo sticks. This is another kind of Christmassy, extra thing to eat at Christmas time. And that is the entire haul. Have I got everything? Yes, I did. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I've got to put some stuff in the freezer, in the fridge, or in the garage, as my husband calls the Polish kitchen, because it is winter now and it's a great place to have an extension of your refrigerator. So until next episode, I hope you guys stay safe, have fun in the kitchen, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye guys.